Всем привет, ребята, с вами Буек, и мы продолжаем играть в Игру Престолов. Поехали! Так, Садюга Рамси у нас пытает людишек каких-то. Ну, давайте посмотрим. Ага, он на пути к Форестеру. Ну, слышал стервеца.
Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Давайте на месте.
Never mind.
Если побежали, по-любому бы увидел.
А,
так мы затаились. Психованный сукин сын. Костер оставил. Жертву оставил. Из-за таких людишек и пожары в лесу возникают. Давайте подойдем поближе. Ободранный человек, герб Болтонов. Ах ты ж. Явно с башкой не дружит.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
Сурово.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Воришка, что ли, какой-то или что?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Давайте узнаем.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief.
Блин,
Eric was
нарушитель
supposed to be guarding
морали.
our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
Паникер
It's not
хренов.
stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan,
Народу
I
не
know these
нравится,
words are
походу.
hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
Ну, это, в принципе, правильно. Ну и как бы толпу заводить больше нельзя. Может быть бунт.
I will decide.
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
Какое же решение
If you punish
принять?
me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Украл, значит неси
Please.
наказание.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Давайте так.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
Вор должен сидеть в тюрьме, как говорил одноименный персонаж.
I am willing to carry it out.
Давайте
Do not
так.
feel ready.
Пора
I
взрослеть.
will carry out the sentence.
This is injustice, my lord!
Сурово, но справедливо. Ну, как мне кажется. Правильно, неправильно я поступил, ребят. Решайте сами. Сестричке не понравилось.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm
Давайте
sure
так.
you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them.
Выбрать
Solicit the
хорошего
opinion of people
полицейского
close to
или
you.
плохого полицейского.
Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Несомненно. Ушлый тип какой-то этот мейстер. Может, я, конечно, и ошибаюсь, но... Чё-то он замышляет, какую-то игру ведет. В общем, кого же выбрать? Кого же выбрать, ребята? Так, башня. Посмотреть на поговорить. Еда. Куда пойдем? Давайте в башню сходим. Что там в башне, интересно? Угу. Можем осмотреть наши владения. Ребята тренируются. Сестричка чистит лошадь. Мужики общаются. Стража. Ну, в принципе, не густо.
You're all worthless and weak.
Ладно, идем назад. Еда. Что у нас тут?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Не густо,
But
совсем
there
не
are
густо.
steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our
Ну,
pigs
отнимать
to
у
the
людей
house.
последнее
No,
как-то
there must be something
не
else we can
вариант.
do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Будем надеяться, помогут.
Slash and
Давайте
parry.
поговорим.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the White Hills. I only hope to give you an advantage. And I regret any action you
Давайте
disapprove of.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Это не густо мы поговорили совсем. Сестричка.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother.
Конечно, буду.
Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war.
Интересно.
You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes
Логично.
of Ramsay Snow.
Логично.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Вот и сестричка подплыла. Сейчас, небось, мораль читать будет. Пальцы отрубил. Ла-ла-ла,
Mother told
ла-ла-ла.
me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
Я так и знал.
The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel?
Не жестоким, а справедливым.
I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan. I know. You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Что?
Ethan, please. Tell me.
Давайте
Who should I name as my
обескуражим
sentinel?
ее вопросом.
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is
Дядя
unpredictable
за
and
воина.
likely to make matters worse.
Сестричка за
You've
хозяйственника.
always given me good advice. Thank you.
Интересно. Тяжелый выбор. Ладно. Поговорим.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our
Спросим про
defenses?
оборону.
Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Тогда.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Так, давайте еще пройдемся, посмотрим, что тут у нас есть. Ворота. Что нам ворота скажут? Ну, полюбовались красивым пейзажем дороги и гор через решетку. И пошли дальше. О, младший братик. Привет, малец.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah.
Всех
Someday
победит.
I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
А, не успел.
I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll
Это
find the
точно.
men who took Roderick
Никто не
someday,
боится
and I'll make
деревянной
sure I have a
сабли.
real sword when I do.
Щит. Герб дома Форестеров. Мгм. Так, ну что, круг почета мы сделали, надо принимать решение. Дункан или Так. Давайте войны сделаем. Все-таки суровые времена.
I've decided to name you as my sentinel, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord, but are you sure?
Да.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Это и сделаем. Ну, надеюсь, я правильное решение принял. Все-таки времена военные, суровые. И кто как не хороший солдат может помочь в эти непростые времена. Да,
Yes, Maester.
готов.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic.
Без паники.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Duncan здесь более трезво говорит как-то.
You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Ну это да.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Мы используем
Although
дипломатию.
Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Ну, как-то у ворот это будет, я думаю, для него оскорбительно. Ну, давайте пригласим.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You'll lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Вот так вот. Обиделся. Блин, может, я неправильный выбор сделал, что вояку стражем назначил. Ну, не знаю.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Матерый какой-то рубака этот Эшер.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength, too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious. But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. I don't need to, do I?
No. But you need someone who is standing beside you.
Нам нужен Эшер.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher
Пускай
back.
привозит его.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
Пожалуйста.
Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Да, много всего на мальца навалилось, конечно, но что поделаешь. Селяви. Ну что, ребят, на этом будем заканчивать эту серию. До встречи, с вами был Буек. Ставьте пальцы вверх, подписывайтесь. Всем пока.